What if I told you that Remy Ma might not make it to next month? Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a music beef, a publicity stunt, or a dramatic Instagram story. This time, things are very real and very serious. The beloved queen of New York rap is reportedly fighting for her life, and her husband Papoose has already been seen heartbroken in public. From walking red carpets to pacing hospital hallways, from celebrating Black love to posting mysterious messages, things have taken a dark turn. Leaked audio has recently surfaced, suggesting that Remy Ma's condition is not just serious, it may be irreversible. A nurse was even fired after revealing that Remy's medical chart was, in her words, the saddest I've ever seen. The most chilling sign? Papoose posted a single candle emoji with no words, just silence and heartbreak. People are now asking, what happened? Is this karma, a spiritual curse, or something more sinister? Things got even more confusing when professional boxer Claressa Shields was spotted leaving a hospital lobby at 3 a.m., wearing a hoodie and avoiding cameras. The internet went wild. Rumors started flying, celebrities began messaging each other, and fans started digging for answers. We did too. And what we found may be more shocking than anything anyone expected. Let's rewind to how this all started. Sources claim that Remy Ma has been dealing with a serious health issue for months. While she was still showing up to interviews, throwing shade at parties, and even causing a scene at the Drink Champs show, something deeper was going on. According to people close to her, she had started experiencing constant fatigue, blackouts, and sudden weight loss. But instead of getting proper treatment right away, she downplayed it. One former stylist, who has since been fired for leaking private details, said Remy laughed it off, saying, "I'm just tired of all the drama. I just need to rest." But this wasn't just exhaustion. Behind the scenes, her body was slowly shutting down. According to a nurse who reached out anonymously under the name NYC Scrubs, Remy was secretly admitted to Mount Sinai Hospital under a false name. She was listed as a VIP patient, a hospital code that usually means someone important is in serious trouble. The shocking part? Papoose wasn't even told she had been hospitalized until 2 days later. That's right. The man who stood by Remy during her 6-year prison sentence, who wrote her love poems and never left her side, even when rumors were flying about her and other celebrities, wasn't allowed to be there when she was in the ICU. The nurse claims Remy didn't want him to see her in that condition. "He's been through enough," she allegedly told hospital staff. "He doesn't deserve to watch me fade." When Papoose finally found out, staff said he collapsed, in the hallway crying uncontrollably. One janitor even said, "It sounded like his soul left his body." Security had to help him up and take him outside because the scene was that intense. This is Remy Ma we're talking about, the woman who boldly called herself Reminisce, the ruler. Just weeks ago, she was wearing luxury boots, attending high-profile events and posting cryptic captions like, "You'll miss me when I'm gone." It didn't seem serious at the time, but now those posts feel like a warning. Sources claim she's been receiving private treatment since last summer. Although the exact illness hasn't been revealed, one insider called it aggressive and life-shortening. Someone from her team tried to calm things down by saying it was just stress, but fans aren't buying that, especially after footage leaked online showing a woman who looked like Remy in a hospital gown being wheeled. Down a hallway, social media exploded. Hashtags like "Edie pray for Remy," "Papoose pain," and "Remy too late" started trending. TikTok users matched the hospital floor tiles from the footage. Fan theories started popping up left and right. One even suggested that Remy had been cursed by an ex. Another claimed Claressa Shields had slipped something in her drink during a birthday party gone wrong. Then came the leaked voicemail, a recording allegedly left on Papoose's phone by a hospital staff member. In it, a woman's voice whispered, "They lied to her husband. They told him it was just dehydration, but the labs came back. It's metastasized." That one word, metastasized, changed everything. It suggests that whatever illness Remy is battling has already spread through her body. As expected, the internet broke down. One fan tweeted, "Remy fought Nikki. She fought prison. But this? You can't fight this." Another wrote, "If Claressa Shields posts one happy picture, we ride at dawn." Why is Claressa being mentioned so much? because shortly after the voicemail leaked, she was seen entering a Brooklyn hospital, wearing a hoodie, sunglasses, and flanked by two men who looked like bodyguards. Witnesses say she stayed only 15 minutes and refused to speak to anyone. Then she went live on Instagram and said, "Some people act like the victim, but they've been the villain the whole time." She didn't mention Remy directly, but fans are connecting the dots, and the drama isn't stopping there. 50 Cent, known for stirring the pot, added fuel to the fire. He posted a picture of himself in a hospital gown, laughing with the caption, "Y'all better get your checkups. You can't act tough if you're dead." Fans were not impressed. "This ain't funny, Fif," one person commented. "That woman's fighting for her life." Eventually, Remy's team released a brief statement. Remy Ma is undergoing private treatment for a personal medical issue. She asks for respect and privacy at this time. But that only made fans more suspicious. No updates, no clarity, just vague PR talk. Some people now believe this could be something even darker. One theory claims Remy is the victim of an industry sacrifice, part of a larger conspiracy in entertainment. Another theory says the whole thing is a twisted promotional stunt for her upcoming BET docuseries. And now, as fans gather around murals and light candles in her honor, a final clue has emerged: a mysterious wire transfer. No details yet, but it's raising more questions than answers. Is Remy Ma really fighting for her life, or are we being played? For now, all we can do is wait and hope. A surprising $250,000 payment was reportedly made by Remy Ma's record label to a clinic in Switzerland. This isn't just any hospital. It's a private facility known for taking in only patients with life-threatening illnesses. What's shocking is how this payment was discovered. Hackers got into an email thread and posted the proof on Reddit. It was up for only 2 hours, but that was enough time for people to take screenshots and share them everywhere. That leak started a storm. First, a voicemail surfaced. Then a deleted Instagram Live added to the confusion. A boxing champ got dragged into it. Papoose, Remy's husband, was seen breaking down. And now, this payment to a secret clinic? This doesn't feel like your usual celebrity drama. It feels much deeper and more serious. Then came the emotional voice note. It didn't leak from the hospital or a friend. It was posted from a strange account that seemed to belong to Papoose. The clip was titled, "For Her If I Lose Her." In the audio, a man, his voice filled with pain, says he doesn't care if she forgets him, shuts him out, or even dies. Angry with him, he just wants to hold her hand one last time. The internet exploded. TikTok users synced the voice to sad videos of Remy. Comments poured in. She was his queen, and now he's losing her. People didn't just watch, they cried, but soon some began to question everything. The way the man spoke didn't match Papoose's usual speech patterns. And why did this voicemail come from an account linked to producers of Remy's rumored documentary? Suddenly, what seemed like a heartbreaking story started to look like a planned release. To make things worse, Mount Sinai Hospital fired 2 staff members for leaking patient information. But one of those workers spoke out, saying, "Remy's not sick. They fired us for show." This made people even more confused. Is Remy really sick, or is this just an elaborate act? Meanwhile, rumors spread that BET might turn the situation into a miniseries called Final Bars. Papoose is listed as an executive producer. That shocked fans. How can someone crying one day be producing a show the next? Then it got even weirder. A funeral home in New Jersey was suddenly bombarded with calls because a fake obituary claimed they were handling Remy's funeral. The owner went live on Facebook saying, "We've never had Remy Ma here. Please stop calling us." Some believe this was a test to see how fans would react if she really passed. Adding fuel to the fire, someone leaked a supposed will naming Papoose and DJ Envy as beneficiaries to a hidden Caribbean bank account. People were stunned. Why would she leave her money to someone she hasn't posted about in months, and a DJ caught in his own scandals? At this point, no one knows what to believe. Is this a true health crisis or a carefully planned PR move? Is Papoose mourning or directing the most viral comeback in hip-hop? What's real and what's just part of the show? Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Remy Ma is really fighting for her life? Or is this all part of a huge rollout to flip the narrative? Is Papoose broken or just building something powerful behind the scenes? And what about Clarissa Shields, DJ Envy, and that suspicious Swiss clinic? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if your jaw dropped even once. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories you won't find anywhere else. Because here at Gossip Spill Vibe, we don't just report the news, we uncover the truth.